Just wanna fly and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I got a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I got a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Don't keep doing the same. Time to break out over and over again. Time to break out and still get respected a change. Break out a change. It's gonna break out. This could be, this could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be.
Let's do it.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch the sound off. Good, that's it. Party that head. Keep on top of him. Come on, referee. Ref, stop the fight.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? I need...
Let's go.
That's it. Body to the head, body to the head. Keep up top of him. Referee, stop the fight.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
And box.
Counter with the left hook.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you all right? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Are you okay?
Great work. This is all going.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way.
Do your business.
Look at the left hook over his right hand.
fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come home. Lord, please bless my castle of sand, waiting on the battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war force is mortal with my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance, lessen your tails. Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band, and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, talented all along, they were fortresses made of stone.
Listen, you've switched up. What do you do? Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're away from me. Let's do it. you're switching off. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You let him back in.
Do your business.
Okay, let's reset. Switch starts. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch out.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get your mind back on the job. There's a god. All right, let's reset. Switch stance. His legs have gone. What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna go back out.
Let's fight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
Come on, you're better than that. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind.
Let's do it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
We got all eyes on you. No more bluffing.
Welcome to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as we are live during Riyadh season at the Kingdom Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About.
Saul. Here comes Dimitri Bivol, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One of only two men to have beaten Canelo Alvarez. Can Bivol do it again?
Is this a change of the guards? We've seen the emergence of Canelo Alvarez. We've seen the best of him with the best. We've seen everything about him, but Bivol, silent, cool, assassin gets the job done. This is the kind of guy that he is. Is this a changing of the guard?
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's a counter shot. Failing to score with that right hook. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Canelo Alvarez in that last. On to the second round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in a headlights.
And he scores with the counter. There's a scoring blow. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. No rest for the weary. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that one. There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those counter punches have to hurt. Which fighter will say no mas? And forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Was thrown with some bad intentions. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Alvarez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell sometime.
Back at it in round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Good counter punching. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got out of the way of that right hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. In that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different...
Back into the fray here in round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. It's bombs away. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round.
Switch on.
On to the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice job getting that punch through. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. That counter shot lands. A straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if he can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put a...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Nice counters. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter. His stamina is off the charts. Perfect counter. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Started Alvarez in that one. There's the bell to start round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
That power might be this do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He blocks the hook. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fight, their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? And the referee's going to allow them to fight. Misses with the jab. Jab doesn't quite connect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, and what a result.
Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side, pick a side. Only two options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time, we already on the way. Better get themselves in line, thought I told you we don't play. The team going nuts, the score going up, morale going down, the fans packing up. Now all the kids got a new hero. They ain't never seen so many zeros. And that's when the crowd starts to shout. Yeah. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Yeah. Spill venom out the side of my pores. We came to battle, we came for war. Digging in the mud, carry across the globe. No matter the weather, rain, sunny or snow. I guess all the sacrifice was worth it. The pain made perfect and gave me a purpose, yeah. And I still don't get no breaks. And you about to learn why if you in my way. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down.
Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Cambrian Hall. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. And the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver. It's this battle. We've waited a long time for this. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Better start respecting each other's punching power. Swing and a miss with that hook. Punch, counter punch. Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, Bivol now, stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? Dimitri Bivol goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Bivol in that last round. What do we expect to see here in round 2? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
The perfect counter lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the... We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we...